Hello everyone and welcome back to another Grainman Travels Adventure, and today we're on a new mod map called Carinthia. Now I'm actually on number 4 of 5 maps that were released yesterday on the 21st of the 9th 2023. Now this map is actually cross-platform compatible, so it's PC, Mac, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One and the Xbox Series console. It is on a version 1.0.0.0 and it's 267.19 megabytes to download, and it's actually a map that's been made by a modder called BlackpatModding, so pretty nice I must admit. I'm not sure I've ever seen a map for quite a long time that's got such hilly fields and such interesting field allocations and locations on the side of the mountains. So yeah, I think it's definitely going to be a bit of a challenge, especially over there with that fields fully lined. So let's run through some of the information off ModHub. So hello and welcome to Carinthia. I hope you have fun. Welcome to the map of Carinthia. The map is from my home country Austria, and I think it's an area of Austria called Carinthia. On the map you will find 115 fields, meadows, 12 forest areas enlarged to small split sections, as you can kind of see here, so there's quite a lot of forestry around as well. You will find a quaint village with a farmer's market where you can sell products from the farming and productions. There's a biogas plant, an inn, a supermarket, agricultural trade, fish farm and sawmill. These were installed as production and sales outlets. In addition, 2 building sites are prepared for free disposal. It is also a contracting company, so these are contracts on the map. As a player, you get a starting courtyard with 2 fields and various vehicles and machines. The stables for horses, cows, pigs and chickens are also installed on the farm. The stable for the sheep and the cow pasture are located just outside. You can take water from the lakes and rivers that are quite near, so quite good that. So it does require a few mods though. So the mods are Modernized Flour Mill by Adobe Modding ABP team, Homestead Pig Barn by Pazor Modding, Diesel Production Pack by MTL Modding team, the Pallet Factory by erShaba from VSR Modding Sur, German Fire Station by nrxEcki, Small Garden by Happy Mole, Tyrolean Dairy by tirolerHeimadh Modding, that might be an incorrect pronunciation, Landsberg Farm by BERNIESCS, and Bunker Silos with Roof by Agrar Modding. So quite a few there actually, I must admit, but as you can see from just looking around, the map has got some very interesting placements of fields that are in different areas on the hillside and that. But I think what we'll do, we'll get our feet firmly back down the ground as always and have a look at our starting equipment. As you can see, we start with quite a lot of starting equipment, but some different ones as well, which is nice to see. So we actually start with a very nice New Holland T6 125, got 125 horsepower and no damage. We also start with the Steyr 8150, which got 135 horsepower and no damage. We don't see the Steyr very often anymore, I must admit. Harvesters wise, we start with the top line of 4090H harvester, so that's the standard one from the game. We start with the Welger DK115 dolly trailer with 8,000 litre capacity. Again, my complete idea of reversing parking hell for a trailer. We start with the Deutz-Fahr top line of 4090 header for the standard Deutz-Fahr combine. Start with the Pottinger Servo 25 1.2 metre plough. We also then move on to the Amazzoni KG 3001 Super 3 metre power harrow, and the Centire 3000 Super, also by Amazzoni, which is a 3 metre one that goes on the top of the power harrow. We also get the Amazzoni ZA-TS 3200 fertiliser spreader with a 42 metre width, but it only does fertiliser and not lime. We Sepp Knuzel F240 2.4 metre front mower. We get the Pottinger Alpine Hit 4.4H 4.4 metre tedder. We also get the Pottinger Top 342, as you guessed it, 3.4 metre windrower as well. We get the Pottinger Boss Alpine 251 16,100 litre capacity forage wagon. Very nice actually, quite nice of quite a lot of Pottinger bits of equipment on this one. The Hua XB190 front loader for your tractor. The Albert Universal Bucket with 1,000 litre capacity. And finally, the Deutz-Fahr Topliner 4090 trailer for your standard combine. There's also no leased items whatsoever, so yeah, pretty good, pretty good. So, farmyard itself is split in levels. So you've got a bit of a... This is quite a nice feature actually, I must admit, this building. I think it's one of the mods. I think it might be the bunker silo with roof mod, but I'm not sure. But this is obviously a nice bunker silo for your silage, and then you've actually got a bit of a shed here to put your grassland equipment, and that, I think that's a really nice idea. So that's pretty good. Then if we try and find a way down here, thought so. We turn left. We then have some of the other areas. We've got our house over here and our wardrobe trigger. We then got a bit more of a big area here for your cows. There we go. And we've got some more machine sheds here. That's a chicken barn there. We've got an outdoor pasture here with an external Nautilus milk tank. Got a manure heap here as well. So quite a nice area though, I must admit. Very nicely put together, nicely textured, etc. Not quite sure what that is. Let's have a quick look if it tells us. Can we get over there, or is there a bit of a... I'm not sure. Actually, that's a bit strange. Oh, that's the bale storage. Oh, okay. Oh, I know what that is. It'll then create a stack of bales for you there. I have seen that on another map recently. But yeah, that's pretty good. Chickens here as well. Got the hay loft. We've got a farmer silage. No, it's not silage. It's a storage bin. Got quite a lot on this farm actually, I must admit. More than I anticipated. Another chickens area there. And what have we got here? Small garden and a small garden. So yeah, very unique bits of decorative items plus some nice productions as well. So if we have a quick look though on the map itself, wow. So we actually start up here. So quite a few bits and bobs. I think I've got the animal triggers on. Let's have a look. Oh no, maybe not. Thought I had got those on, but obviously I haven't, but that's absolutely fine. So we have got on the farm where we start, we have got the cow pasture, we've got the sheep barn, pig pasture, chicken pasture and horse pasture. Wow, okay. Starting fields, quite a few, yeah, wow, okay. You've got 140, which is the main farm itself, got 54, and also this area where the horse pasture is as well. We've then got 29 and farmlands 1 and 3. So quite a few bits of farmland to deal with, but that's not too bad I don't think. So if we have a quick look, if we have a run around the animals quickly. This one is pig pasture. 10, okay, nice and small, nice and manageable. There's your hay loft there as well. It's there. That's a diesel tank. This is obviously the cows. Let's see if we can find out what the size is. Where's the animal trigger? There it is. So 45 head cow barn. Very big cow barn actually. Quick look upstairs if we can. Can we go upstairs? Yep. My controller's not doing a very good job. Just a storage area with the milk that's there, etc. So pretty good. That's quite nice. Nice model though, I must admit. So it's there. We know what they are. I think this will be the chickens. Let's have a look. 80 head chicken pasture. Yep, pretty good. And then over here, it will be the outside cow pasture, I'm guessing. Yep, 45 again, so it's not too bad. There's that. And this one is a custom sheep barn, 40 head. So again, pretty nice. All looks like they need water. Wow, that's pretty steep embankment. I don't want. That'd be interesting. Wouldn't be very good for the sheep if they came out of their fence there and went straight down the cliff. That wouldn't be the best, would it? So, but if we have a quick look at the crop calendar itself, As you can see, we've got no custom fruits or any kind of custom crops, so everything's still on there as well. We've got the standard calendar from what I can see here as well. Not the planting and harvesting doesn't seem to have been altered at all. Prices wise, all pretty good. At least 3 or 4 places to sell most things. Some of them, like the eggs, etc., and the milk, have got many different places to sell, so that's pretty good. Also can sell most of the base game things. So if we keep going down, haven't found anything in particular that is missing. So there's a couple of different productions though, and I think there's some fruits that are different. So there's the apples, fishes and pallets, so that's just something to look at. We'll see if we can find those in the building menu. Animals we've run through, so we've got the chickens, they've got the Landsberg farm, which is actually the cow shed, pig pasture, the cow pasture, the sheep pasture. We haven't found the horse pasture though. If I remember rightly, it's right. If I can actually run around faster. Over there. I would say over here, just as a bit of a general guess. Yep, 5. Okay, so 5 capacity horse pasture there. Nice area though. There's obviously quite nice textures and some nice few tracks through the mountains to get to your different areas, which is nice to see. So back to our normal cycle. So we're on to contracts. So there's a couple of contracts that are available at the moment. They seem to be pretty good prices though from what I've seen, and there's quite a few fields and different farmers, so hopefully that should be a pretty lucrative business. We've got quite a few different production chains. So we've actually got a small garden, well, 2 small gardens which are on the farm. Then we've got the biogas plant, which is a different part of the farm. It's a 500 kilowatt one, so that's quite a big one, and it does also accept sugar beet cuts. So that's something interesting. So pretty good. So if we have a quick look at the PDA itself, so it's an interestingly busy map, I must admit. PDA is very nicely done, I must admit, but the fields are, well, they're like a splattering of fields across the map, I think. And there's some not quite nice features though, like there's some areas that have got like forestry and some vegetation areas in the middle of the field, especially on some of the bigger fields, which I think just adds that little bit of character to some of the fields and breaks them up a little bit. As you can see, you got quite a lot of fields with different shapes, sizes, layouts, all in different orientations over the contouring map as well. So you probably could see from the actual flyover at the start that this map is pretty heavily contoured with lots of nice ranges of rolling hills and mountains, etc. The road system looks pretty interesting as well. It's not gritty at all. It's quite nice, and a couple of switchbacks there and there as well, probably up to the top of the hills. So quite nice. Have a quick look at our productions. There's quite a few to run through, so let's have a look up here. We've got the fish farming at the top. That kind of makes sense. Got a dairy. So if we look at the fish farming quickly, we'll try not to do this too much, but 150,000, so not straight away. And then it's oh crikey, look at that, fishy. Ah, very good, I like that. So then we'll move over here again. I think this was the dairy, if we can just get this right. Yep, that's pretty good. And then over here we've got our farm again. Just zoom out a second. Then we've got the biogas plant there, which is the big one that we already own. We then get the spinnery, the Alpes Country Trade, that's just like a sell-all place. Fruit purchased snot spoon. I have no idea what translation that's supposed to be, but that's quite interesting. Pallet Factory, bakery, the vehicle shops down there, the gas station, the carpentry, and up here we've got the lime factory. So if we then come back over here, that's the snot spoon. I have no idea. Small garden there, small garden there, small garden there. That's quite interesting actually, I must admit. I'm quite surprised there are additional small gardens that you can buy. Nothing there. Quite a lot of areas here to drop things off. So we've got manure heap, liquid manure tank. So yeah, quite a lot of storage for manure there. Sale market, tailor shop, Modernized flour mill, that's actually a mod I think, that allows you to have a slightly faster productions. Liquid fertilizer tank, the stainless steel fertilizer tank, Karma 16 which is like a silo, large petrol tank, vehicle workshop, gas station, diesel sale, modernized flour mill again, sales of pallets, the sawmill and the sawmill, and here we've probably got the pet trade bale sale and the animal dealer, so that makes sense. Sawmill, yeah. House of sale early, diesel factory, forestry sale point, agricultural trade, and the old man's grain. Done the dairy, yeah. So pretty much that's all the productions on the map. I think what we'll do then, let's just change our, there we go. Let's go and find a, let's take the New Holland out for a spin. I haven't driven a New Holland for a while. Let's see if we can make our way down the farm and into some, whoops, interesting texture there, into the village or down the hillside. So it's going to be quite fun, so I don't really know where I'm going, but hopefully we should find our way out. I'm not there. This way, I think, because I could see some gates just out the corner of my eye there. Yes. So, there we go. Right, so we are definitely right at the top. There we go. I'll put our hazards on again, or our thingies on. Okay, so a bit of a mud track to get to our farm by the looks of it. So, but yeah, interesting to say the least. As you can see though, the map is definitely not flat, and I think you'll probably find you could probably do with some quite high horsepower tractors and equipment pretty early on to take on some of these fields, especially things like that sunflower field there, this wheat field over there to our right. Quite some nice formations of rocks and trees everywhere, which is really nice. Good texturing for the mud as well, and for some other areas. So if we have a quick look where we are, I'm trying to get my bearings myself. Where have we actually gone? So we've actually come up, okay, so we've actually come out a different entrance. We could have come around here and down the main road. If we turn right, so behind us that's the biogas plant. If we turn right and go down here, that'll probably get us onto a major road that's not just a road that's made of mud, but even the mud roads or the mud tracks are pretty good sizes, which obviously means that we can get some pretty good equipment. But even the mighty New Holland there did struggle to get up that hill, so it's just something to be wary of when you're planning your vehicle purchases on this map moving forward. Some nice chateaus up there and some nice houses. Oh, we're on to tarmac. That's nice to see, and we are going to get there. Yep. So obviously this is then coming round down into the village area sort of thing, so we'll just keep going a little bit further. It's a little bit hard actually to spot some of the roads on the PDA, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, bit of a switchback. Whoa, more than a switchback. So I'm doing well quite so far, I think, on all the map tour recordings I've done in the today, because I haven't actually crashed yet, but I've still got this one and another one to go, so more than likely I will do, because I can't really see me doing this many map tours in a row and not crashing with my amazing driving skills. So if we have a quick look, so that looks like the church and a little bit of a area there with some productions and also some bits of the village. Again though, the map is very hilly, lots of contouring. That's quite a big drop there as well down to the, I think that's probably the sawmill. There's a couple of, whoa, okay, wow, Mr. Speedy. I was going to say there seems to be quite a lot of nice areas and a few. Crikey, it's quite an interesting. I have to concentrate here because I really am going to crash down these switchbacks. But there's quite a few fields by the looks of it that are on flat areas that you can get to. But as you can see, it's not. Yeah, it really is a map of lots of contouring and undulations and rolling hillsides. So it's pretty nice. I think I've seen a couple of buildings as well that I've never seen before. So that's pretty good. I think what we'll do though, well, that car looked like it's literally jumped over that hump there. Let's go to this crane and the building site and just pull over here. Oh, I've crashed it. Finally, I've had a crash. There we go. So let's just get out the tractor a second. Okay, oh, that's good. Pizzeria, BGA, shop. So yeah, pretty good. We've got the big crane above us, so that's nice to see. So yeah, really nice outlook on the map though here, I must admit. And I've got a bit of a river running through as well, so I might be able to get some free water from there as well. But yeah, I think what we'll do though, we'll have a quick look at the field prices. So, oh, we've gone quite a far away though when you think about it. When we was up here and we've come all the way down here and we're in the middle here. So if we have a quick look at the farmland prices, so if we wanted to expand our farm itself, so okay, so that's not too bad. 46,000, 21,000, 63, 49, 23. Big forest at the back. 501. Well, that kind of makes sense. It is a pretty large area. And some of the fields we passed on the way down this dirt track. 43 is 54,000. 114 for there. 153. Some of the small ones on maybe some of the flatter areas around the river. 23, 41, 18, 16. Okay, I think we've got some fields down here. So let's see if we want to expand down here. 23, 19, and 17. That's not bad. So can we spot the biggest arable? 301 for that one. 264. So I'd say 59 is probably the largest arable field on the map. So, but yeah, it's quite a nice map actually. Got some nice features. I do like that it's not flat at all, but I think it would be a bit of a challenge to get the right equipment first off. So you probably have to take out a bit of a loan. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this map tour. If you have, give it a like, subscribe to the Grainman channel, and I hope to see you again soon. Many thanks.